Up, Spryer. So I'm still playing Destiny 2. Um, this is the Witch Queen that I was talking about before. Um, the Witch Queen, I guess, is really just 13 or 14 missions, kind of all loosely connected. Um, it's kind of the game isn't really heavy on like a whole narrative. It kind of reminds me of some sort of like spiritual successor to like Halo. You know what I mean? Like this game is created by Bungie, so I mean maybe that's why it feels like that. But it's very very like you're kind of in these elaborate you know alien pyramid structures and um, there's kind of like these really um, grandiose uh, science
You
fiction
said the pyramid recognizes something in
scenes
us,
and stuff
Eris.
like that, but it's
But
like
what?
it just feels
The
a little bit
Defender,
like
the
okay, but
finally
like what's
honed
going on in the
blade,
game that all this
curiosity.
stuff exists?
It could be any of
It
those.
just kind
I
of
don't
feels a
know.
little bit like
My
Halo,
Aura
but sort
too
of
has asked this question,
a little
and
bit
my answer is
less
always the
grounded,
same. Pure
which might be the point,
speculation.
you know?
I worry the ambiguity weighs on her too heavily.
Um, so this is kind of like Halo when they started giving Master Chief, those special abilities, like he could run up walls and stuff. Anyway, great game. But if you like Halo, I mean, this is kind of like the like Halo game of its time, and I think the game is still pretty successful, but it's just really really weird. It is so much fun. I think I also played this game as shit. Um, oh wait, was it this game? Oh
I don't
no,
think the
it
pyramid
actually
is
was
helping
Halo.
us out
I
of
was thinking that.
generosity, Guardian.
I
It's
played
manipulating
Halo,
us, using us somehow.
or was
The
it this game?
darkness is a neutral force, but the pyramids have an agenda. Until we know what it is, we can't let our guard down.
Online? I think I might have played this game online, or maybe it was Halo. Sure, Halo Infinite. I really, really love Halo Infinite. That was one of my favorite games that I played on my Xbox. Um, I didn't do that much gaming on my Xbox in general, but I was able to play Halo Infinite, and I thought it was absolutely insane. Like, probably almost as good as uh, the other Halo games. Like, maybe better in some ways because it's like new, but like it just had that like It was just like exactly what you would want Halo to be, you know, as a modern game. I feel a little bit of a connection with Halo because that was sort of my game, like when I was, you know, a teenager. That was a game I really loved as a teenager. What the fuck? What just happened? Am I still recording? That might have been a glitch. I just killed those guys like 5 times. Hopefully it wasn't my internet quitting. Oh, honey, it's fine. Great, I'll sign up. Hey, Mom. I wonder about the word roads actually were. I wonder how bad the roads actually were. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry, I forgot I was recording. Theoretically, I should just be able to start basically where I left off. My internet is usually pretty reliable. Can't think of any time or any situation where I don't know why my internet would have disconnected. I just got a new router, so it doesn't really get over interneted. Not very easily, anyway. So I should be able to play this game. Okay, so this is where I was before, right? Pretty much just started where I left off. The game definitely takes a really, really it's very dependent on the internet to play. So if you do get disconnected from the internet for like a second, my guess is that everything in the game kind of just stops working immediately. Anyway, what I was going to say is I haven't really encountered that much of a challenge yet. Oh, goodness. Here. Imperial deserter. Oh, he's the one who makes the desserts. The deserter. They used to call him the chef, but then, god damn, he was demoted. Now they just call him the deserter. Also, he committed treason. Oh, this is him, right? Is that him? It's the deserter? Yep. Okay, so he's like a sub-boss, probably. He's not big enough to be a normal boss. He also doesn't have a shield. With actual bosses, they generally have like this barrier, kind of like a force field around them at all times. Most bosses do. Oh, see? Barrier. Barrier. Okay, how do you, you have to undo the barrier. Okay, so you disable the jammer, which is the person who puts jelly on toast. He was also a chef before, but they demoted him to the jammer. Sorry. I won't say anything like that. Like another joke will come up like that. He works with the jam. He works with the deserter. That's so lame. Deserter, that sounds like, that's such a bad title. I'd like to be known as, like, you know, the pariah, or like the heretic or something. Deserter, it sounds so weird. That's a lame title. The absconder. That might be even worse than the deserter. I'm sorry, that was bad. Come back later. Just thinking about that. You absconded with the church ball? Killed a man? Okay, right here. Okay. Alright, I got it. Oh, shit. Bastard. God, would you reload, please? Jesus. Where'd you come from? dead.
Something must control these ships, but we've never seen a pilot.
In her journeys beyond the Heliopause, Queen Mara Sov encountered the entity that commands the pyramids. She said its mind spoke louder than any other she has ever heard. A cacophony of thought. Perhaps those voices steer these ships.
Okay. Where am I supposed to go? Oh, here. This is where all the stuff is. Sent to Postmaster. That's funny. Just totally pushed him off the edge. Here we go. You can fire from the hip, too. There we go. You always kind of want a sidearm, and then like a machine gun, like be like your primary weapon. And that should be enough. But I also have a sword. See? Well. There's another platform over here. Is there anything else? Is there anything on the platform? No. Nothing here. So I feel like with some of these enemies, they might just fall off the edge accidentally. Like, I feel like that one dude might have fallen off. You can see if you look down. It's just like, see, he fell off, and the game can't do that very well, apparently. It can't, like, make the enemies jump from platform to platform very well. So he tried to, and he made it, but then when I jumped to this platform, he must have tried to jump to where I was and died. Fell to his death. Tragically. Although I don't really care. But that's how the game mechanics are. It's just like the artificial intelligence of the enemies is bad sometimes. I feel like it, especially because it's an online game, you know, they probably have like different stuff for different like levels, you know, so it's like they have to reprogram everything. Ooh, that was kind of scary. The game's awesome, though. Don't get me wrong. Stuff like that is kind of a little bit weird. like, was he depressed? Committed suicide or something? Wanted to jump off thing to end his life? Anyway, the other thing I would say about the game is that, you know, kind of like what I was just talking about, it doesn't seem like the game is very difficult so far. Like, I am absolutely just walking through all of this shit. The only thing that I've had a problem with was fighting those, those tanks earlier. I think they were called, combat tanks or something. I had to do that like 4 or 5 times. But this part of the mission, I haven't had any problem with at all. I don't know if it'll get more difficult or if I need to just change the difficulty myself.
Ikora said that this new ability allows you to see psychic imprints of past events. And if you commune with the pyramid, you might be able to see the imprint on Sagira's shell. It's strange. The light made you forget,
Shit.
and now the darkness helps you remember.
Am I supposed to go over here? Okay, okay. No, no, no. No. Nope. I don't think really there's that much to explore in the game either. Like if I walk along these ledges, I don't think that there would be anything like interesting. Like it wouldn't give you, you know, there's not like a secret gun hidden anywhere nearby or anything. You kind of can't do that anyway, or you can, but it's like you're not really meant to. It kind of gives you the option, but there's like nothing there, that's cool too, that it even lets you do anything. But I don't know. It's just interesting how the game is designed, you know. A second. It's like. Hold on a second. Auto rifle. What is this? This is an auto rifle. Submachine gun, hand cannon. Auto rifle. And this is I'll just switch up the guns a little bit. Oh no, that's not a hand cannon. Oh, it is. But it's not. It is, but it isn't. So I'm getting the hang of the game a little bit. Some of the stuff is still a little bit obscure for me. I don't really get it, you know, but it's going pretty good so far. There we go. Just ricochets? Alright, let's do it. Wait, I'm gonna change this.
The Cabal are trying to
I feel like
destroy
this might be
statue.
kind of
We
towards
have
the
to
end of the
stop it,
mission
or
too.
you won't be able to
some
commune
reason.
with the pyramid.
I don't have any. I don't know why I think that. I just feel like this is probably getting towards the end. There's usually like one final boss, I think, right before the game is, right before the missions are over with. See, I don't know if this is the last boss though, so I'm not sure. This is Valis Dralgu. Valis Dralgu. The Exile. I didn't think of Exile. Oh, God. I only thought of Heretics and the Pariah. How did I not think of the Exile? Flippin'. I'm not sure about this gun. I don't really feel the stopping power that I had with the other guy. Oh, dude, no. Please. That was not even funny, man. Damn. Alright, I'm gonna go back to the guns I was using before. Oh. Was this the Alright, so I'll just change this gun. I guess. Okay. Okay. I don't know. I guess I'll just do the guns I was using before. That I was doing before. I mean. So I think this is what I was before. I don't really like this gun, but it's better, I guess. Anyway.
The Cabal are trying to destroy the statue. We have to stop them, or you won't be able to commune with the pyramid.
Now, I don't know why this game does actually feel like Halo. I'm not sure if I just knew that it was Bungie, and that's why it feels like Halo, or if it's just some sort of thing I have from, you know, already playing Halo. So, well, I guess that's it. The game might kind of be designed to be easy. You know, I know, like, with, you know, games like Halo, like, they are kind of are easy too. But you can make them more difficult if you want to. And so, I don't know if that's the case with this game too, or if it's kind of a different thing. If it's supposed to be easy, but you know, you can make it harder if you want to by changing the difficulty. Oh shit. Cool. Got it. So see, that now it has that barrier that I was talking about. I kind of want to use a sword. just kind of like, oh, I really want to use a sword right now. All right, hold on. Next enemy I see, getting the sword. Let's just do this. Oh no, he's asking for it. Boom. This game is probably one of the most time-wastingest games I have ever played. I mean, it is just so much fun. Like, literally, I'm like playing this and I'm like a freaking superhero or something. See? So I think with the boss too, like, once you damage it a certain amount, the barrier, the force field barrier, whatever, will regenerate itself. Damn. Here it is. Okay, get more sword ammo. There we go. Drop. Come on, dude, drop. Freaking. He's dead. So all the other enemies die when that
can feel it
person
calling to
dies,
us.
I guess.
Be careful, Guardian.
Go. "36 minutes. Jeez, I've been playing for a long time.